What kind of tech channel would I be if I didn't talk about the new gen consoles? So today we're talking PS5. Let's get to it. What's up guys, and welcome to Top Shelf Media. So today we're taking a look at the PS5, and this information has been out there for a while, so I'm not really going to dive too deep into the PS5. This is more going to be like a recap and my thoughts. So having said that, let's start with the design. I'm liking the futuristic look of the PS5, and I know there's people out there who do and people out there who don't, and I definitely do. I wasn't a big fan at first, but it definitely grew on me. Now having said that, I think I would prefer an all black version. Now, the PS5 has the potential to be the biggest console yet, with renderings online kind of judging off the disk drive and then USB drive, so how the size will compare to other consoles. This could definitely be our biggest console. But there are no specifications on the size of it yet. Now, I believe the vision for the PS5 was to have it standing on end, just like they showed us in that first release. This is the main reason why I think that they designed it this way. Now, you can lay it down. For those of you who have smaller entertainment centers, you need to be able to fit in there. You can lay it down and still run it that way, but it was definitely designed to stand on end. The front of the PS5 features two USB ports, one Type A and one Type C, as well as a power button and an eject button if you get the disc-based console. Now this segues us perfectly into the fact that Sony's giving us two different consoles to choose from, one digital and one disc-based. I personally think that I'm going to end up going with the digital version of the PS5, and not because all my PS4 games are digital. I actually have a lot of disc-based games. And this could pose a problem when we talk about backwards compatibility. In fact, let's talk about it now. With backwards compatibility, you're going to be able to play PS4 games on the PS5, but I don't think they're going to let you take disc-based games and make them into digital copies. I just don't foresee that being the case. One thing I really enjoy about the design of the PS5 are the lights. I like how they have the lights lighting up the center of the console there. I love how they use the lights in the controller too. So the lights on the controller kind of mimic the same design pattern as the lights on the console, where they start a little bit wider and get closer together. I don't know if that was on purpose, if they were thinking of that, but it looks good. It's great attention to detail. Now let's move on to the controller, and we've seen images of this for a while now, for a few months, and so this isn't anything new, but I'm really excited to use the DualSense controller with the PS5. It has haptic feedback, which is basically just going to help immerse you into the game even more. So now let's just do a quick tidbit on performance. The PS5 is going to have an AMD processor, as well as a graphics card that allows for native 4K at 60 frames per second, up to 120 frames per second. It's also going to have a 9 gigabyte per second SSD, and just for reference, I believe the PS4 is a 50 megabyte per second SSD, so if you do the math, that's 180 times faster. The PS5 is going to have ray tracing, which PC gamers are used to at this point. But what this is going to do is it allows you to improve graphics with more realistic reflections. Now, supposedly the fans on the PS5 are going to be a lot quieter. I don't know about anyone else, but my PS4 sounds like it's going to take off sometimes. But supposedly that's going to be fixed with the PS5 with quieter fans. Now, the last thing I want to talk about with performance is the user interface, and I'm super excited to see what the user interface of the PS5 looks like. We know it's getting a complete overhaul from the PS4, but we don't really have a good idea of what it's going to look like yet. Now, there are two games that I'm super pumped that are going to be coming out for the PS5, and that's Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'm super pumped for both those games. I'll be getting them day one as soon as they come out. My goal is to get the PS5 day one when it comes out. Well, I'll let you know how that goes, but I'm definitely going to try and get it day one. I'm super pumped for the games that are coming out. Like I said, those two games I'm super pumped for. I can't wait. Just one super. Not super. I'm just pumped. Like, if you can't tell, I'm really excited for the PS5 to come out. So I'll let you guys know when I get the PS5. Also, let me know down in the comments, guys, what console, what's PS5, I can't talk today. Let me know what PS5 console you guys are going to get, if you're going to go digital or disc-based. Also, let me know if you think that they haven't released the price yet because they're waiting for Microsoft to make the first move on their Xbox. Definitely an interesting concept. If you guys like this video, hit the thumbs up. Consider subscribing and ringing that bell if you want to see more content from me. I'm going to put links to two videos right up there. One of them YouTube thinks you'll like, the other one is my most recent video. Go check those out if you're interested. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you next time.